Hello everybody. Today Damien Hirst is 58. Damien Hirst, perhaps the richest living artist, probably the richest artist ever, but much of his art is controversial. Some wouldn't say that it even was art, and certainly Emmanuel Asare didn't think it was. He turned up to do his cleaning duty at the night after the launch party at an art gallery in London, which was due to open an exhibition of Damien Hirst's work. And he found on the floor in the gallery a whole collection of broken bottles and half-empty glasses and ashtrays that are half used. And he clearly, as clean as wood, swept up all this rubbish and disposed of it. But this actually was one of Damien Hirst's installations. He put it together in an impromptu way the night before, after the launch party. But the fact that he had arranged it in a particular way gave this detritus from the party huge value, and it had just been swept away as being rubbish. So Damien Hirst took it in good part. In fact, he thought it was very funny, and later said that he understood that Emmanuel Asare had now given up his job as a cleaner and become what he always should have been, an art critic. But it did raise the whole question, this incident back in 2001, of what art is. And Damien Hirst has said a number of things about that. One of them is that it is always something that should make you think. It should make you see the world in a different way, so that if it shocks you, if it moves you by its beauty, those are both equally valid responses to a work of art. But he also gave another definition which I thought was very interesting, describing a work of art as anything in which the sum total of what's produced is greater than the worth value of each of the individual parts of it. In other words, a work of art is something that is creative, something that has used something else to create something which is better and different. And this, in a way, seems to domesticate art. It opens it up to all sorts of us who are not particularly good with sculpture or with pen and ink or with artists' work tools. But it means, for example, that if we cook a meal and put together two things at least that are better together than they were apart, then we're creating a work of art. Or if we decide to rearrange some flowers that have given us in a particular way, we're creating a work of art. Or if we decide where to put that vase that's got the flowers in it, in the most aesthetic place, that's a work of art. And I think today I want to celebrate the creative possibilities in our lives. If we have two thoughts that were previously seemed to be different but give us a new idea, two things that are said to us perhaps that we bring together, or even a relationship where two people together are more effective, are better, are more satisfied than they would have been on their own. It's taking the definition of art to a hugely different level from normal, but it does make me think about this whole wonder of the human mind's ability always to be creating, always to be making something new out of the ingredients at our disposal. And today I want to celebrate that creative aspect of our human our human ability to always be creative in that way.